Hello and welcome to ARIRANG News on this Tuesday, November 1st. I'm Han-daeun in Seoul. We start with the latest on the expanding probe into Choi Soon-sil, the woman who is facing allegations that she interfered in state affairs and exploited her connection to President Park Geun-hye for her own personal gain. Seoul prosecutors have put her under emergency detention given the gravity of her suspected crimes, and their interrogation continues as we speak. Political correspondent Kim Young-gil has the details.
Seoul prosecutors have placed Choi Soon-sil, President Park Geun-hye's longtime confidant, under emergency detention without a warrant. The decision was made just before midnight on Monday after roughly 9 hours of questioning. Prosecutors believed there was a risk Choi could destroy evidence or flee based on the fact that she does not have a permanent address in Korea, and she has attempted to flee overseas before. Prosecutors were reportedly also worried about the signs of psychological instability the 60-year-old Choi was exhibiting. Under Korean law, a suspect can be held under emergency arrest without a warrant for up to 48 hours. Therefore, prosecutors must now file a request for a warrant within 48 hours, or the suspect must be released. Choi appeared for questioning at 3 p.m. on Monday and reportedly told prosecutors that she was sorry for causing such a commotion, but later denied all the allegations against her. Prosecutors have secured 7 boxes of documents through raids on the presidential office and the homes of presidential aides. The team of special prosecutors is investigating allegations that Choi, who does not hold an official government position, interfered in state affairs and accessed classified presidential office documents. Prosecutors are also grilling Choi on the allegation that she used her connections to the president to push corporations to make huge contributions to 2 government-linked foundations, and that she embezzled some of the money for herself. Choi is also facing allegations that she used her political connections to get her daughter into Ewha Women's University, where she is alleged to have received preferential treatment. Choi is the daughter of President Park's late mentor Chae Tae-min, the founder of a religious sect who died in 1994. Choi cultivated a relationship with President Park after her mother, First Lady Yoo Kyung-soo, was assassinated in 1974. Kim Young-gil, ARIRANG News.
Korea's opposition parties have decided to press ahead with efforts to seek an independent counsel investigation for the Choi Soon-sil case, and they urged President Park Geun-hye to cooperate with the investigation. The decision was made at a meeting this morning between the floor leaders of the 3 opposition parties, the Democratic Party, the People's Party, and the Justice Party. The meeting comes as the political wrangling between opposition bloc and the ruling Saenuri Party continues on how to move forward amid the crisis. The opposition parties have also rejected the ruling party's proposal to form a coalition cabinet comprising both ruling and opposition party officials. On a related note, lawmakers from the non-pro-Park faction of the ruling party urged their party leaders to step down to take responsibility for the current situation. The Saenuri Party's presidential hopefuls for next year's election are set to meet this afternoon to discuss the party's future. Washington's 6-party talks representative, who's currently in Seoul, has expressed hope that a new UN Security Council resolution on North Korea's nuclear provocations will be adopted soon. Joseph Yoon, the U.S. Special Representative for North Korea Policy, spoke to reporters after his first official bilateral meeting with South Korea's Special Representative for Korean Peninsula Peace and Security Affairs, Kim Hong-gyun. Yoon said good progress has been made at the UN, and he is sure it'll be a, quote, good deal. When asked about U.S.-China negotiations on sensitive issues such as the restriction of coal exports from the north, Yoon said an agreement is expected to be revealed soon. He also said he and his South Korean counterpart had made good progress on the denuclearization issue and indicated that he may soon visit Moscow for talks with his Russian counterpart. Meanwhile, Seoul and Tokyo have resumed their working-level talks on a bilateral military intelligence sharing agreement, a deal aimed at better countering North Korea's nuclear and missile threats. Seoul's defense ministry says the two countries plan to discuss a wide range of issues in Tokyo based on a tentative agreement reached in 2012. Under the prospective deal, South Korea and Japan would be able to share intelligence on threats without having to receive it from the U.S., as they do under the current trilateral information sharing agreement. The ministry expects to seal the deal by the end of the year. South Korea's exports remained in the negative territory after a slight rebound at the end of the summer. That was the first in almost 2 years. The decline has been attributed to sluggish shipments of cars and mobile devices. Kim Min-ji reports.
Korea's exports continued their downward streak in October. The Trade Ministry says outbound shipments dipped 3.2% last month to $41.9 billion. Exports had dipped for 19 straight months, turning around for the first time in August and then falling again in September. Imports also remained in negative territory last month, falling 5.4% to $34.8 billion. Without the trade surplus came to $7.2 billion last month, extending the country's surplus streak to a 57th straight month. The decline in exports in October was attributed to fewer working days, Samsung Electronics' decision to discontinue its Galaxy Note 7, and a prolonged strike in the nation's auto industry. Those factors are believed to have pulled down exports by over $2.1 billion overall. Last month, Samsung called an end to production and sales of its flagship phablet after reports that even replacement Note 7s had caught fire. Strikes in the auto industry over the adoption of a performance-based wage system have taken a toll on production. However, in a glint of light, the pace of decline was slower than the previous month, when exports fell 5.7%, due in part to improvements in other key export items, such as semiconductors, computers, and flat panel displays. The government has vowed to keep up its efforts to boost exports and push them back to positive territory. It seeks to offer marketing support, foster more opportunities in emerging markets, and make better use of free trade deals. Kim Min-ji, ARIRANG News.
And that does it for now. I'll be back with more headlines at 4 p.m. Korea time. Stay with us.